Let's do an exercise that helps us accept ourselves and be patient. So, this is a textured circles exercise. I shared a video. Y'all really like this one. Today, we're going to do this on little mini grids and with a twist. I'll get to that in a second. So, as far as tools, I'll be using tempera paint sticks. These are the Shuttle Art brands. These are really simple, easy, super fun to use. And then I also have some acrylic paint markers here, and you can use any brand, but I'm kind of pulling together these bright spring colors. Here's the twist. I'm going to draw circles on the grid. This is oil and acrylic paper, by the way, using my left hand. This is my non-dominant hand. So, step one, we're going to do circles all across the paper here, fill in all the grids completely. I'll speed it up for you. You're naturally going to have less control when you use your non-dominant hand. I want you to embrace the wobble. You're going to notice that your circles are not symmetrical. Some might start leaning a certain direction or start becoming off center. Embrace it. Okay, each circle, let it be a symbol of the beauty that lies in imperfection, and let go of the need for you to fix or correct your lines. If you can, do each circle in one swoop. I did that for most of this. You might notice I do go up and do a little touch-ups or do a second circle on top of the first, but I really tried to just let myself do one line for each circle here and just embrace it. Let whatever comes out come out. So this helps you to practice patience with yourself. It's uncomfortable to use your non-dominant hand in this way. Even though I've sped up the video, this took me about 30 minutes, so it's a slower practice. So embrace the slowness and the steadiness that is creating these circles. I want you to also notice how you talk to yourself during this exercise. Are you critical? Are you being kind to yourself? Are you judging what's happening on the paper? Welcome every single line as part of your expression. And you can use this part of the practice as a metaphor for accepting parts of yourself that you feel clumsy or awkward or underdeveloped. And if you want some prompts, some self-reflection prompts to think about as you draw, what parts of myself am I learning to accept? Where can I invite more softness into my life? What does it feel like to create without pressure? Okay, once you've filled up your grids with your circles, you can put aside your paint sticks and now switch to your dominant hand with the acrylic markers. So we're going to add in details on top of our circles. You've surrendered control. You're going to re-engage your dominant hand here with care and awareness. I'm just going to add simple dash marks in various colors on top of these circles. And this dominant hand can help bring clarity, some structure to the piece that you're working on. And together, they balance each other. So there's balance between your non-dominant hand and your dominant hand. There's balance between the wobbly lines that you use to create the circles with the more controlled detail work, the dashes, or do dots. You can do whatever you want as far as the details go. I just wanted to keep it super simple. And again, rather than correcting the circles here, you are enhancing them. You're working with what you have on the paper. So this is a great exercise, again, for patience, for resilience, for self-acceptance. Now, my favorite part, peeling the tape, revealing these clean edges, revealing the actual grids and the marks that stayed on the paper as you peel away the rest. This further brings a sense of balance, unifies the piece overall, so you have these little individual grids that come together as one unified work. So I want you to think about, as you're peeling off the tape, as you reflect on your piece after you've peeled off the tape, what did you learn about yourself through this practice? Where was it uncomfortable for you? Where were you able to lean in? Was there a point where you started to feel a sense of satisfaction or completion? Just notice any emotional responses you may have had. And the final image, while it's cute and fun to look at all these bright colors, it is not the goal. So the process of bringing this to life was the meditation. And there are some imperfections here. We're going to embrace everything as is. Thanks for watching.